Peace and many bright blessings, guys. It's your Queen of Spades coming at you today. So I definitely wanted to get into this new Royal Aquas reading for all of my Royal Aquas out there. I miss you guys. At some points throughout this reading, my voice may act up a little bit because I'm still healing. But I definitely wanted to come to you guys today and give you an updated reading, especially post Blood Moon Eclipse and 999 Portal Day. There's been a lot of recent changes and, some new beginnings starting up for you guys. And so I definitely felt the need to tap in, healing or not, sick or not. Wanted to give you guys a quick little update. And I felt compelled to, definitely get into these cards for you guys today. And so happy Love Day Friday. To me, this was the perfect day. I actually wanted to get into a reading for you guys yesterday on Money Thursday, but it just didn't work out that way for me. But we are here today. That's all that matters. And let's get into this. So if you guys hear any noises in the background, my window's also open. Lots of traffic today, especially at this time. And I'm so excited to speak with you guys today. Hopefully you will like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Madinah-QueenOfSpades. I believe it's linked to my TikTok. But if not, just go on YouTube and look for Madinah Queen of Spades. It's Madinah space Queen of Spades. And although the Q, the O, and the S of Queen of Spades is capitalized, they are together, whereas there's a space between Madinah and the Queen of Spades. Definitely want to apologize in advance because my voice and throat is still kind of healing, so at some point you may hear me kind of crack up a little bit. But we are family here and it's all love. So, just excuse those little parts of this, me talking with you guys throughout this reading. That's a little something I won't be able to help, but I definitely wanted to get this message across to you guys today. So without further ado, let's get on into this. So as you can see, the first row includes the Hearth card, the Altar, and Harvest. Now, these three cards are from my Green Witches Oracle deck. It's crazy that those three came out because they immediately made me think about this fall season that is upon us, that we're actually heading into. It's like almost mid-September now. So, in a few more days or so, we'll be right smack dab in the middle of our fall season. So this made me think of that. This made me think of my favorite holiday, which is Halloween. Well, one of my favorite holidays. The other one is my birthday. So, So, the Hearth comes out, and it says safety, comfort, spiritual connection. So, we're in the thick of things, getting ready for this fall season. This is usually the time that most of us kind of like get really into our homes and start making our houses a real home. we really start basically, what is it called? Kind of like getting ready for our hibernation season. We don't really hibernate per se, but hibernation season for humans is kind of like getting the home ready for the fall and the winter season, in the sense of, like kind of like putting away your summer and your spring things, and just getting that fireplace ready and just really getting it comfortable and cozy for the winter season. What is your favorite thing to do during this the fall and the winter seasons? I noticed that I have a little bit of a pattern every time the fall and the winter come around, and my pattern behavior is really just making sure that I have like really thick, fluffy, fleece-like blankets during the fall and winter season, especially because I'm in the mountains. It gets really cool out here, so I like to be snuggled down, cozy, and warm and comfy. I also love to keep stocked up during the fall and winter season because, sometimes it could get, really cold on the roads and icy and snowy, especially during the winter season. So I like to keep stocked up on my teas, and especially, oh my goodness, especially my hot chocolate and my honey. Oh my goodness, that's one of my favorite all-time go-tos. And I have quite a few favorites, but that's definitely one of them for the winter season. So you guys let me know in the comments, what your favorite go-to is for, fall and winter. What are some of your favorite habits as you're getting ready for, the hibernation season, I call it. So yeah, the next card is the altar card, and that says at the bottom, gratitude, releasing burdens. So yeah, in this season of, going into fall and then winter, I feel like it's kind of like a small, not a small message, but a message from Divine Source, basically saying, if you don't have an altar space, maybe this is the time to actually get one created and started. If you do have an altar space, then it's definitely time to, if you haven't already, get it cleaned off, get it prepared, for your fall and winter season. You may want to add on some fall and winter decor to your altar, or things that maybe your spirit team or your ancestors enjoyed having during the fall season. So I will definitely be giving mine like hot chocolate and hot tea, because I know if I like it, they liked it too. But if you have like specific like wines and beers and things of that nature that some of your ancestors really liked when they were physically here in the physical realm before passing away, then I would definitely consider having that aboard for them. They will definitely appreciate that greatly from you guys, and you'll get blessings for thinking of them. I don't know why, but during the fall and the winter season, you're more settled down, so you're thinking a lot more about, your ancestors, and maybe even your future plans, and maybe even like preparing yourself for when spring and summertime come. So this is definitely the season for that. If you had a thought on that, yeah, this is like a little bit of a cosmic wink to definitely move towards that. Get your altar started if you don't have one yet, or definitely if you have one already, go ahead and create the the time and the space to clean it off and get it back tip top to 100% for sure, and nice and clean and rejuvenated, and add some fresh plants and herbs. And this is the time to have some cinnamon and orange slices and lemon boiling on the stove. I like to do that as well, especially when I'm cleaning. But even if I'm not cleaning, I like to have that scent just going through my house. But if you are cleaning, or if I'm cleaning, I like to get that solution boiling. It smells so good. It smells so homey and cozy and so much like fall and winter. Even add in like some allspice to the mix as well, and nutmeg. Oh my goodness, it will smell so amazing. And then you can take some of that water and pour it into your mop solution, and put the intentions to bring forth money flow and money opportunities throughout the winter, so that those are seeds that you may want to start off your new year next year fresh with. Those are some of the energies that you may want to bring into your home, so that when the air becomes light again and you back outside, the intentions are already set, and you can move forward towards your money flow and your business ideas once again. But this is the season to reap what you have sown all year long. So if you've been working really hard and moving towards your money goals and really just working in your different business ideas and pursuits, now it's time to reap the benefits. Oh my goodness. Harvest season is truly the time to really just enjoy, the fruits of your labor. As you can see, the next row of cards. Oh, wait, I missed out on the very last card, which actually is the harvest card in the front, the first row, which says determination and hard work. So basically, it is confirmation to what I was just saying. Basically, this is the time to enjoy the fruits of your labor, all of the hard work all year round. Now it's time to sit back and just, enjoy the benefits of all the seeds, the wonderful seeds that you've sown. In the next row, there's the Nine of Swords in reverse. And in reverse, it says, because upright, it's anxiety, it's hopelessness, it's basically like trauma. You're in this state of anxiety, but it's in reverse. So you have hope. Some of you may be reaching out for help. You may be, regularly going for therapy for any things that you may have experienced thus far in your life. Maybe trying to move forward, turn a new leaf. Some of you may be in the stages of healing and releasing, which is really good, especially post blood moon and 999 portal, which the number 9 is a representation of, it's a direct representation of basically releasing, getting rid of the old so that 10 can come in. Which is new beginnings, fresh start, new beginnings. So some of you may have been in a state of hopelessness before. beforehand, maybe even earlier this year, maybe even, for the last few years. You may have been feeling, very anxious, very hopeless, may have been dealing with, trying to process through different traumatic experiences and understand the different traumas you have accumulated over the years, so that you could release it once and for all and move forward in your life. So yeah, if this is you that I'm speaking to, then now, you are finally into this state of healing and releasing, and you're ready to move forward into your new beginnings. You're making the steps to actually move forward into your new beginnings. You have released so much of the old, and the old weight and the heavy baggage. You have released it. And why did I just hear, bag a lady, you gon' miss your bus. You can't hurry up, 'cause you got too much stuff. So some of us and some of you guys were the bag ladies. Like, we literally were carrying around bags and bags of extra baggage that we really didn't need. And so we saw what no longer serves us, and we released it and we let it go, tossed it to the wind, and, have transmuted that trauma into a healed new beginning. Now we're ready to move forth into new things, thinking new, speaking new, being new, just really moving forward into our new beginnings, ready to receive all that's to come to us, for sure. And so it's no surprise that the Wheel of Fortune card shows up next. And the Wheel of Fortune shows up right next to the Nine of Swords, which is a Jupiter card. So your abundance is right. You're right in your money bags, most of you. You're in your energy of abundance. You're attracting abundance left and right. People look at you and they see, richness. They see wealth. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is definitely turning in your favor. It is a fire sign card, and it is a yes card. The caption is, how can you focus on your luck in your life? And it says at the bottom, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. This card has to do with good luck, karma, destiny, cycles, and opportunities. So you're releasing old cycles and you're stepping into the newer opportunities that you've been taking the time to manifest all this time. It's finally paying off. It's coming into fruition for you. Congratulations, Aquas, my royal Aquas. Congratulations. You are stepping into your abundance energy. Congratulations on that, because it has not been the easiest of roads for us. You guys are moving forward into some really, really, really great things ahead. And when I say ahead, meaning they're already here, the Hierophant pops up next. So some of you are embarking on new adventures, new business ideas. Some of you may be getting engaged soon if you're not already. Some of you are on the verge of getting married. Yeah, some of you have already been planning a wedding day. Some of you are about to get proposed to, I'm hearing. So keep an open mind. Make sure that you are in preparation and in lockstep for that day to come. You don't know exactly when it's going to be, but look at the signs and the synchronicities. If someone's planning something and they're urging you to go somewhere with them, specific or special at a certain time, make sure that you're looking really nice. Your nails, your hair is done, all of that good stuff. Excuse me. And just make sure you looking fly, like, because you're about to be proposed to. Congratulations on that as well. And if you've already been proposed to and you're expecting to be planning with your significant other the wedding day of your dreams, congratulations on that as well. I definitely want an invite. Because we have, honey, like, I understand, like, for my divine masculines and feminines, we have been through it. We have been through the ringer. We have been through the eye of the storm. And now we are walking into our eternal happiness. Like, I couldn't be happier for you guys. This is definitely very much warranted and deserving of you. You have been through so much and released so much. This is Divine Source's way of now blessing you after going through your cycles of releasing and removing the old. This is now your reward of walking into the abundance that you've been manifesting all along. Everything that you're desirous of wanting is coming towards you. Speaking of which, the Hierophant is know and understand your deeper values and beliefs, spiritual guidance, teachings, education, divine laws. You are in your quantum bag. You are really walking into basically the energy of, as within, so without. And you're basically preparing yourself for your new beginnings, and you've been doing this for a while now, even before seeing signs of your new beginnings. You're walking into your new beginnings head first. You're ready for it as you've released the old, and you're ready to move forward into exactly what you've been manifesting. So, oh my goodness, I'm so happy for you guys. And then, speaking of which, like I was saying, the Chariot comes. The Chariot card is Cancer sign. It is water energy. It is a yes card. It says, what challenges have you already overcome in your life? Triumph in the face of difficulty. Man, Aquas, you've got drive, willpower, confidence, direction, ambition as this, really strong motored car comes racing by. That is definitely confirmation. Your chariot awaits, Your Highness. My royal aquas, you are stepping into some really big shit. Like, oh my God, like, just receive it. You are deserving of it on all levels. Yes, and then in the next row, the Justice card comes about. And the Justice card, it is Libra energy. It is the Libra sign. It represents air energy. It says, how can you act truthfully today? Use your intuition to set your moral compass. Truth, karma, fairness, accountability, law, cause and effect. So some of you are receiving justice in all areas of your life. And I'm hearing primarily, you're receiving justice specifically in your money area of life and in your love area of life. Now, this is different for everyone, but that's what I'm hearing. If this resonates, definitely comment below and let me know. I'm definitely interested to know who all is in lockstep with this message. Whoever, oh man, yeah. Okay, so yeah, whoever I'm talking to, if you were in situations in the recent past where, your love situation just wasn't going according to plan and things were not going right for you, You're about to have justice in your favor. If your money flow wasn't going how you wanted it to go, and maybe at some points you were impoverished or you felt like you were at the end of the rope with your money, and you were constantly trying to stack your money, stack your bread so that you could be able to move forward and really just be able to, you know, not have to deal with situations where you're penny pinching and you're trying to have enough for this or enough for that. Justice is in your favor. Like even and like I was saying, your star card actually showed up. Like, so you're in your own energy, standing on your square, literally coming in as the Queen of Swords. Wow. Yeah. You're standing 10 toes down in your own energy. And you are communicating clear what's best for everyone and yourself. You're very perceptive and clear-minded. And then look what pops up next to the Queen of Swords, your King of Swords, which is your divine match coming in. You've manifested your divine match. And the Lovers, right next to that, King of Swords is also air. So some of you may be manifesting another air sign. Yeah, it says you are capable of seeing from all perspectives, head over heart, discipline, truth. So your King of Swords is definitely coming in. If he's not in already, he's definitely heading towards you. And yeah, some of you have already met your divine match already. But it's going to be a really beautiful thing if you're not already experiencing it right at this moment in time. Your king, your divine match, your queen for my aqua masculines, and then my for my aqua feminines, your king is coming in. The Lover shows up. It says, be open to love fully and receive relationship, choices, harmony, affection. Wow. So I don't know. Some of you guys are not really trying to manifest in love, but it's heading your way anyway because you're so focused on yourself and healing and cleansing your auric field and just releasing the old and what no longer serves you. People are really paying attention to you. People are seeing these beautiful changes that are happening to you in your life. And yeah, they're wanting to get to know you. They're wanting to be a part of your life. Now, for some, you know, there are exes watching you. I'm getting from mostly all of you, actually. There are exes watching you, probably silently watching you and in secret. But you're attracting the attention of old and new potential partners. Some of you are already in a relationship and there's marriage on the horizon. Some of you are about to meet your divine match. Someone who's about to potentially be a lover in your life. Wow. Some of you are embarking on new adventures where your dream job is concerned. Yeah, and it says, did you ever think you could get paid just for being yourself? Some of us couldn't even imagine. You know, that's something that we wanted or you guys wanted. I know I wanted that. And so I started manifesting that early. Some of you all started doing the same, setting the groundwork for new business endeavors, starting new LLCs and businesses of your liking and moving towards that. And then with the training card coming up, it says you still have some new skills to acquire before you can really advance to the next stage of your career. So some of you have been like, to yourself in training, basically, brushing up on new skills, preparing yourself for whatever types of artistic, creative, or business-like endeavors you're about to step into. The next card is entrepreneur. So some of you are really embracing, your entrepreneurship bag, and you're moving into your entrepreneurship with the quickness. And it says, as an entrepreneur, you will truly have an opportunity to discover yourself and all of your potential. Wow. So some of you are being quite successful in your entrepreneurship. You are moving into, abundance energy, and no one can stop you. You're not even allowing yourself to stop yourself. And so as a result of you being so focused on just moving forward into your abundance and really just securing the bag and securing your life in all aspects of the word and of the thought, like you're moving into more self-love. And so therefore you're attracting outward love, which is why the Love's Journey card comes up and it says, your relationship is a beautiful journey of growth and discovery. Embrace each step with an open heart, knowing that every experience brings you closer to a deeper understanding of love. Wow, that's beautiful. So it's like not only at this time in your life, not only are you looking to gain more abundant wealth, but you're literally focusing on just really clearing out and establishing each of your areas of life, however that may look for any of you. You're really focused and paying attention to the things that need to be fixed, to the things that need to be replaced. It's just kind of like starting in a brand new fresh home from start, and then really just going in and adding your special touch, adding your own energetic presence. Like the walls are a clear, a fresh canvas until you come in with your creative ideas and start decorating. That's what you're doing in your life overall, in all of your areas of life. So that was from the Romantic Soulmate deck. This is from the next two cards are from the Burning Love deck. And you have someone thinking about you, thinking you're always on my mind, like constantly thinking about you day in and day out. This could be an ex, or this could have been someone you recently met for some of you. Yeah, and as I pulled these cards earlier, this song popped up in my mind by Angie Stone. And it's that song where she's like, ooh, 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 and specifically it was that part where she's like, what is it? Goodness, I'm not totally familiar. It's been a long time since I heard the song. But basically she's like, one of these days it's gonna happen to you. Missing a love like I'm missing you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, hey, hey. And she's like, one of these days you're, what did she say? One of these days, one of these days when your dreams come true, That's the one that's gonna do it to you. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. So some of you are like coming from a space where you were like in a situation, a love situation, and you were like, I wish I didn't miss you anymore. You wanted to release this old love. It just wasn't serving you. You were giving much more than you were receiving. And you were just waiting to release it. It just kind of left you kind of wounded and feeling kind of empty. And so, yeah, after that, I pulled, I'm on my way to you. So this could also be an ex who's been watching you heal and grow and move forward in your life. And they're like, dang, like she's, she or he has done all of this while I'm not even present in their life. Like, it's almost like they don't need me or they don't want me anymore. And they think that this is like some type of like hypocritical, cruel joke. But you're really not even thinking about them anymore. You may have like really wanted something with them in the past and they just wouldn't play ball. And so you moved on. Yeah. And when that card come out, I heard the song by Sixpence and None the Richer, where she's like, kiss me. You know that song? Kiss me. Mm-hmm. 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 Kiss me. Mm-hmm. So it's like some of you, like, this person may have been watching you while you're out and about doing your thing, like building on your business, like just minding your business. And they're like, dang, like, who is that? They may have felt an instant urge to like want to kiss you. It's like an instant attraction. And yeah, they want you pretty bad. But for some of you, you're totally unaware of who this person is. Could be a past love, and it could be a new love as well. So you're being watched by old lovers as well as potentially new lovers as well. I pulled 4 gemstone cards at the bottom, and the jade card popped out first. It says fear. Becoming fearless isn't the point. That's impossible. It's learning how to control your fear and how to be free from it. So release the past, let go of things that no longer serve if you haven't already, which I feel like most of you have. And that's why like even exes are noticing you like, wow, she or he is not even the same as they were when we were dealing. Like, they've grown, like they're totally different people now, like, but they're even more intrigued and attracted. There's new people watching you and they're like, who the hell is that? Like, I need to know. Like, I gotta know. I gotta know. I gotta know. Like, it's like they are in their heads about you. Like, you have definitely brought on a lot of attention to yourself, whether willingly or unwillingly. People are watching. People want to get to know you. And then it's funny that the Morganite crystal pops up next. And it says, if you love somebody, let them go. For if they return, they were always yours. But if they don't, then they never were. So release old fears and old baggage. Don't even try to hold on to those that you really, really love. Because sometimes if you hold on too tight, then others can suffocate. But if you just let things go freely and let people have the space, the room, and the freedom to kind of like just exist, freely without, being, overtly kind of like, squeezed to death, or maybe you felt in the past like someone was doing that to you. When people allow people to be their authentic selves and just kind of like just freely have the freedom to just be who they are, then things work out a lot better. If someone always feels like, someone is like tightly holding on to them, then they feel the pressure to kind of like release themselves from that person.